This is the wood chop exercise. You lay on your back flat with your knees bent. Your feet and shins are parallel with each other. You have a ball, either a weighted ball or a big stability ball with the ball overhead. And you're just going to move the ball over to one side. And now you're going to do a little crunch and sit up and bring the ball to the opposite hip on the floor beside it. Try to keep a slight arch in the lower back when you go down, and then you can repeat on the other side. So shift the ball over to the other side, and you're going diagonal across your body, reaching the ball towards the opposite hip. This can be more challenging with a weighted ball or a larger ball. Okay. All right, this is called the ball pass. You lay on your back on the floor with the arms and legs extended out. You take a ball in between your hands overhead. You can use a large stability ball or a weighted ball. Go ahead and bring the legs up in the air and lift the ball up to meet the legs, and pass the ball between the hands and the feet, and lower down with arms straight, legs long, and come back up, and just switch back and forth between hands and legs. Take the legs as low as you can, but don't let them hit the floor. Good job. This is the windmill. You want to lay on your back with your knees bent, your arms out in T position. Pull your shoulders back into the floor and extend the arms fully, spread the fingers, and push the whole length of the arm into the floor as if it's lifting your chest up. Bend your knees up over your hips. Flatten your feet and line up the same points on your toes, your ankles, and your knees. Try not to let your knees separate, and what you're going to do is you're going to let your knees drop up towards the opposite elbow, take it off to the side, and then stretch your top knee as long as your bottom knee, so stretch it long. There you go. Keep your feet together, come back up, and go to the other side, bringing knees over to the elbow. Stretch that knee long, that top knee long. She's having a hard time keeping her knees together. Come on back up, so you can put a block between the knees. Flatten your feet. Go ahead and go to the other side. Knees come up as high as you can towards the elbows, keeping the backs of the shoulders on the floor, and come on back to the other side. And one more time to each side. Really stretch that top knee long. And back to starting position. This is the dolphin pose. It's basically a plank on your elbows and forearms. So get on your stomach and interlace your fingers. Separate your elbows to shoulder distance apart. Walk your toes in towards each other and lift the hips off the floor. You want to push the whole length of the forearm into the floor. You want your elbow right underneath your shoulder. You want your buttocks level with the shoulders. And you want to squeeze your inner thighs together and pull your navel up away from the floor. Then we can go into dolphin with leg lift. Go ahead and lift the right leg up. You don't have to lift that high. Just be as long as the spine and really lengthen out through the heel. And let's do the other side leg lift. And lower down. This is the side dolphin. You're going to lay on your side, bend your elbow so your forearm is resting on the floor, and your elbow should be right underneath the shoulder. Stretch the legs straight, lining up the same points of the feet, the knees, the hips, and then lift the hips up away from the floor. So you want to get a lift right here. You're squeezing your glute and the side of your body here to lift it up. Bring your arm up in the air if you want, and then turn your chest open to the ceiling. And then you'll repeat to the other side.